Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, last day of Golden Week, and I'm actually feeling better from this morning, so that's a plus. Today's video is a theory. I haven't actually done any theories for the wall. It's really only done, I think I've only done like one theory video, and I think it was for How to Train Your Dragon. Because for some reason, animated movies are a lot easier to come up with theories than live action, but if it's fiction, you come up with theories. Walden's is based off nonfiction, but it is fiction, and I do have a theory for this. So this theory is based on a specific character. It's based on John Boy, and it is a little dark and sad, but it makes sense to me. So, as we know, John Boy is played by two people. Robert Whiteman in, actually, Richard Thomas from seasons 1, and then a little bit of 1 to 5, and then a little bit of 6, and 3 of the reunion movies, and then Robert Whiteman from 7 to 9, and then a few other reading movies. And I noticed something. Robert Whiteman looked a lot younger than Richard Thomas. No offense, but he does. So I thought, like, this is weird. They should have had Robert Whiteman play John Boy originally, and then replaced him with Richard Thomas because he looks so much older than Robert Whiteman. So I came up with a theory. And this theory, if you hate it, that's okay, it's a theory. But if you like it, and if you be sure to give this video a like and let me know, because it's a pretty good theory if I say so myself. So the theory goes something like this. John Boy died. So whether he died in the war or as an old man or some other time, that's the part that's unclear in my theory. I'm not sure when John Boy died, but all I know is that he died. And my theory is that Richard Thomas is the older John Boy. Robert Whiteman is the younger John Boy, and because John Boy died, Richard Thomas, which is the older John Boy, in my opinion, in my theory, is remembering his life, which is where like the intro comes in at the beginning of the episode and the end. But he is remembering it as himself in the story. It's like, when you write a story or you remember something, but you're a character in the story. He is a character in the story, but instead of him remembering and seeing himself as the younger John Boy, he's seeing himself as he is currently, and that's the older John Boy. So this theory, it works up until season 7 when we have the replacement. And my theory is that those parts are either parts that John Boy doesn't remember or doesn't want to remember. So he bypasses them and we still see the episode, but it's just him as the younger John Boy because he either forgets what's happening in his life at that point, or he doesn't want to remember what happened to his life at that point, which is mostly the war, and a little bit after that, which makes sense why it would be the younger John Boy and why he wouldn't want to remember that. So that is my theory. It's not very in-depth. I do have some that are pretty in-depth. And this one, it makes sense to me why you would explain. Because, if you want to have something that's like kind of fan fiction behind the recasting, because I hate the recasting, should have never happened, and if it did, it should have worked the other way around. And this is my way of just figuring out the reasoning behind it. So if you guys like this video, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I'll see you next week for How to Train Your Dragon Week. Alright, see you.